People think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me.
So guys, it's day 2 of Oxegen 2010. I am very, very warm and dry in my marquee, thank God, because it's so wet outside. But Laura Whitmore has joined us to have a little chat. So Laura, how are you?
Not too bad, a little bit wet, not too bad at the moment. I did go home last night and have a shower because yesterday I ended up head to toe in mud. So I'm happy that I didn't camp here last night, thanks be to God.
So you're not here for work, here for a bit of fun. So are you seeing many bands this weekend?
Yeah, I managed to see a few. I caught Stereophonics last night, and Jay-Z was amazing, and a bit of Arcade Fire and a bit of David Guetta. So I know Florence is on at the moment, and I'm debating whether to go out or not because it's really horrible outside. But I really do love Florence, but it is really wet.
So you saw Arcade Fire and David Guetta. How did you manage that?
Doing a bit of juggling. You have to do that at these festivals, you know. You kind of hear your favourite song from one band and then run over to the next tent. And they're not that far away, so it wasn't too bad.
And was that a bit of a conscious to hear, like, nice, quite soothing Arcade Fire and then David Guetta?
Yeah, we were just saying it's a completely different audience at both. Like Arcade Fire was very relaxed, and then it was completely the opposite end of the spectrum over for the tent.
So what tips would you give people who come to a festival? You've been to a good few now for work.
Yeah.
How do you actually fit in more bands and more fun stuff?
I don't know, 'cause I used to be someone who's like quite organised, and I like to kind of, you know, you go through your little planner and you work out what you want to see. But you know what? Just scrap that. Just go with the flow. The best thing to do is go with the flow. Don't plan too much. Just go with the flow.
Cool. And what about festival fashion? Come on, tell me, how do you keep looking well when it's really, really crap weather?
Wellies and baby wipes. I know everyone always says it, but it's the one thing that gets you through. And the thing is, like I was at Glastonbury and I wore these wellies at Glastonbury even though it was really warm because you'd still have to go through fields and stuff. So no matter what the weather is, this gets you through. But you kind of have to embrace the messiness because there's no point. I know by the end of the day I'm just going to be completely soaked. So you just have to go with the flow.
So you mentioned Glastonbury. Are you going to many other festivals this summer?
Yeah, I'm doing quite a lot. We're going to V Festival over in the UK and then Festival, which is quite nice. And then we're going over to Ibiza Rocks, which is like a rock festival over in Ibiza. So I'm hoping the weather will be a little bit better than it is here. Fingers crossed.
How does Oxegen compare to us and the Irish crowd compare to those festivals abroad?
I love Oxegen just because it's like it was the first festival I ever went to when it was called Witness years ago, and it's always got like fond memories for me. It is a little bit crazier than other festivals, and people really get into the spirit of it. It's messy, but it's fun.
Well, listen, Laura, I hope the rest of the weekend goes well. Hopefully you don't get too wet and you see some more bands.
Yeah,
Thanks a
I'll
million.
see you later on for a mud fight, yeah, up the front.
Yeah, we'll be wrestling.
Yeah.